That's a good shot. It's kept it in the open. Right. Now I think the last thing we do is hit this one, because that's the only ball that's not potable. So I don't think we move that. It's like a game of chess now. Now I think we could play the shot that you wanted to play before. I think you could just flick off it and forget you go at the cushion, like come back off the cushion and rest on the back of it. Too hard. That's why I say it's like a game of chess, because you're playing a shot thinking what he's going to do next, and he's thinking, you know, what your next move is. Yeah. But at least he's still got to move that ball. Right, you've got 7 balls left, including the black. So there's got to be a plan to get all 7. So which one's first and which one's second?
I think the first one, raw display.
Yeah, it's got to be that one. Then what after that? Yeah, but what's your plan for your bad one? How are you planning on getting in your bad one? Because before you pot any of these balls, you've got to have a plan for this one. So what's the plan to get on here? Let's have a look. Well, that one does go, but it's quite tight in there. A little bit tricky. They look easy, but they're not. Yeah, I think you've got to pot this one, and I think you've got to pot that one and try and get the white in this gap, and then you're going to try and pot this one and try and top the white onto the red. But to be able to do that, you've got to get the white at an angle. Yeah? So when you pot this one, you don't want to run the white through too far. You need the white roughly, probably an inch further forward than where that is. Then pot that one. Get the white to nudge onto the yellow if you can, and then pot that one and let the white hit the red. So you just want the white probably like that much further forward than where the yellow is now. Shot. So now you need the white about there. You need the white. Where's my chalk? There. Exactly there. Oh, just a little bit short. See, now because you're straight on that one, you can't get into the red. He's got a little bit too much angle. I think now maybe you're gonna have to pot that one and try and screw back, but you're gonna need to get the white when you screw back on that chalk mark. Oh, what about this? I've seen another one. Change of plan. What about potting that one up in the corner, stunning the white across and hitting the red?
Why don't you pop that one in the corner, right where the chalk originally went?
Because there's too much angle on it. Yeah, the white's running into here, you see. It's not straight, but you can get the white to hit that red off it. So I think you've got to pot it, just miss the yellow, and if you hit that red, I think you're up. See, there's quite a lot of angle on that.
Yeah.
See, hold on mate, hold on. I can see that you're missing that to the left. I can see you're about to overcut that. The reason why you're going to overcut it is because you're trying to make an angle to get over.
Right.
There is an angle if you just, you know, pop the ball in the middle. You don't need to make an angle. And where you're aiming just, you were slightly overcutting it. Good shot. Now, time to test your doubles, because you can double it. And just leave the white where the yellow is, and you'll be dead straight on the one in the middle. I'm not going to help you with this, but remember that it does slide. Good shot. Good shot. Good finish.
Lost the formal final. Semi, you should say.
You're much better with the potting now. You're holding the cue on your chest, aren't you?
Yeah.
Base the table a bit better there. So you just hit the front ball off centre there, because the white obviously come back and hit this cushion, which took a lot of the pace out. You need to hit it full in its face. What were you thinking? Reds or yellows?
Reds.
But you've got to play a plant first shot, I think.
Cut that in.
You can, but you need some side. Now the way to we didn't touch on plants, but the way to play plants is obviously you're going to plant this one onto this one. You need to forget that this ball's here and just pick a place on the cushion to hit this ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know to pot this ball, that ball's got to hit the chalk, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that ball wasn't there, forget that ball's there. If that ball hits the chalk, that ball's going to go in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So without the, obviously you're not allowed to mark the cushions in a match, but playing that, I roughly know that if that red hits that chalk mark, it's going to pot the other red. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just forget that the other red's there and just aim it at the chalk. Not too thick though. Is it, let me just check it, is it on the mark?
I think it is.
Yeah, right on the mark. If you hit the chalk, the other red will go in.
Too thick.
Too thick. You can play a plant, don't forget, but you can play the yellow onto the red if you want. Which I don't think you've got many other options. But you don't want to play it too hard because you don't want the yellow to cover the pocket. What about playing cushion first with loads of left hand side and potting it and then kicking into the yellow? If you get loads of left hand side and just miss the yellow, you'll pot the red over the pocket and the white will hit that yellow and you'll land on that one. But you've got to get quite a lot of left hand side on. Ooh, good effort. Not nice. Don't think you can do anything with them two. I think if you want reds, you can pot this one into the middle,
Yeah.
but play it with a little bit of screw to try and pot that one in the same shot, so it's like a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
So you've got two chances. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you want the white to come inside, but you can't pot that one, you need it to come inside and pot that one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't take your eye off the pot, you want to try and get that one. And with the white, pot that one. And if you get it right, you can pot them both. Or you can play the double.
Play the double, yeah.
Your choice. See how much that slides. All of a sudden reds are not as easy as they were now because look where he's put the red over there. Yeah, you definitely got to go reds, yeah. What order? You're obviously going to take the one that's over the pocket first, and you need to play it with a little bit of right hand side to make sure that it doesn't hit the red on the way back. And then you're probably going to have to take the one over this pocket again then. Yeah, to maybe land on the double. On the bad one you could maybe land on it to play the double. Or play the plant down the cushion. Shot. See, this is where you wouldn't play just one ball in particular, you would just play to get the white anywhere down the table because you can land on that one, that one, or that one, or that one. So you just need to screw the white down the table here. Decisions now, either the one over the pocket or the plant. Right, all the yellows in the open. Which order?
You're looking at that one.
Then which one?
Cross forward that one.
Don't think you've got quite enough angle to get over there. You'd have to hit it really hard. What about potting it and just trying to screw the white back to here?
Yeah.
And then just take that one out of the way?
Yeah.
And then you can get down that side of the table then. So if you got the white anywhere on that hand,
Yeah.
you're on that one.
Yeah.
Obviously the main part of the shot is don't miss the ball.
No.
Okay, so join us again in the 8th and final part. For more Gareth Potts pool coaching videos, please join us on homeleisurdirect.com/TV.